And those three hit the first turn together.
Here comes Rattle N Roll. Come on, Rattle N Roll.
The Foster winner, Rattle N Roll was second. Willpower, a 6-year-old Bernardini from Wild Promises by Wild Event. Owned by Mary West, trained by Brad Cox, the winning rider, Flavien Prat. Time for the race, 1:47.93 seconds.
On or near the lead in on the way the track's been playing, but having this horse who's used to being that close anyway, it was doubly important to do that.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously a good weapon. He got me into a good position going into the first turn, and from that point he was traveling well all the way around, and he took me on his own around the turn, and from there he just was the best.
And the pace being a little quicker today than it was in the alley Sheba seemed to work for you.
Yeah, well, the Ali Sheba we draw inside, as you said, the pace was pretty soft, but I think it's a different setup today, and it seems like he ran the race he ran in Louisiana.
How good is this horse?
I was really impressed with his run in Louisiana. As I said, in Churchill, a bit disappointed, but the way he ran today, I think he's just a horse that is coming around, and it could be a good horse for the end of the season.
Have you ever ridden here before at Ellis?
Last week, that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just your thoughts.
No, I mean to be honest, the track it's great. It's a really good track. It's a mile and a half. I don't have much experience here. I only rode 2 days. But it seems like you can, be inside, be outside. You need to be close to the pace, but it's usually the way it is on dirt races anyway.
And now you've won the most important race ever run at Ellis Park.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's always great to win the Foster. It's one of the top races in America, and I'm really pleased, grateful for the chance that Brad has given me, and it's nice.
He's a very good horse. He's accomplished a tremendous amount. He's gotten better as he's gotten older. And just very proud of what he's stepped up and was able to do today.
How good is he?
He's a Grade 1 winner. That's pretty damn good. So,
for people who don't get it?
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, these are hard races to just be a part of, not let alone win. They're very tough, demanding races. There's not a lot of opportunity. It's not as if you run Grade 1s every weekend. So they're big deals in the horse business.
It wasn't a legitimate Grade 1 too.
That's what I was
like
just saying.
Grade 1.
Yeah, no, this was a serious Grade 1. This Grade 1 was as strong as if this race was held at Churchill. No one ducked the race because it was at Ellis. This was a very, very good group of horses with the likes of Proxy and Kenny's 2 horses, and just a deep group overall. And he come out on the right end of it. I'm very proud of him. I think he's a Grade 1 horse, and he proved it today.
You said you knew he could win without being on the lead. Do you think this is another feather in his cap with how he won this race?
Yeah, well, his win in New Orleans, he was set off a horse, and I thought, to date, that was the best race he's run based off figures and just visually watching it. And I thought it was a very similar effort today. We'll see what the races, what the figures come back. I don't know what the final time was. I saw 46-4 for the half. So, I mean, they were running. If you're running that quick that early and you finish up, you normally get big figures. And, we'll see if they stack up with the top handicap horses in the country. And, we're in the Breeders' Cup Classic. We'll work our way back from there. Ultimately, it'll be up to Mr. West if we decide to go there, and we'll make a plan.
46-4 this time, 47-4 in the alley Sheba. So did the pace help that? Was that a big factor today, or?
Well, I mean, last time we were down on the inside getting the pressure as opposed to giving the pressure today. So he's I just think he's better like that. We kind of figured that out last time. Flavien got off of him. I don't even know if he got off of him last time. He said, I think he's better tracking a horse, and he's probably better going a mile and an eighth. I thought, well, we've got 2 months to figure it out, or 8 weeks to figure it out between Derby Day and Stephen Foster, because that's where we plan on going.
Grade 1 wins for your career. I mean, you're piling up a bunch in just, 5-6 years?
Yeah, Monomoy Girl was the first one. Everybody knows that. In 2018, and she was very special. She's the one that really got this thing rolling for us at that Grade 1 level. Think about her a lot. She still owns the most that we have, individual Grade 1s, and she means a tremendous amount to us. Probably our all-time favorite, and she got this thing rolling for us. Very proud of her, and that today has a lot to do with her.
Do you feel like a mile and a quarter is well within this horse's range?
I do, based off pedigree. When you think about most of the West horses that they breed and bring along, that they have stamina. They breed to you know, two-turn dirt horses. You know, we've got several 2-year-olds in for them. We just take our time with them, let them come along at their own pace. Some of them have some more speed than others, but ultimately most, I'd say 80 to 90% of the horses they breed are going to be better going 2 turns.
What races might you envision as candidates for between now and Breeders' Cup?
You know, Saratoga would obviously be, like the Whitney would be, you know, a prestigious race that I think I'm hopeful that he can be competitive in. I got to actually look at the schedule. They've moved the jockey club around a little bit. It used to be Belmont, went to Saratoga, 1.25 miles. I don't know if it's back at Belmont or exactly where it's at right now. It may be a grade 2.
Jockey club's in Saratoga, then it'll be a Woodward at Belmont.
Okay, Woodward. Yeah. Okay, yes, used to flip-flop those. So, yeah, look, the Whitney would be something we'll look at. Once again, we'll talk over Mr. West. Santa Anita will be the year-end goal, and we'll see how we get there.
Got to ask, what's the secret to your success?
Hard work, there ain't no doubt about that, and great help. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, listen. I see people that you know, they think when they train racehorses, and listen, it's all good for, you know, a couple weeks. You bring somebody new into the business, and you know, next thing you know, they got a birthday party to go to and can't show up, you know, that second week. Is this, or you know, they got to go on vacation or something. But this is incredibly demanding. I got guys that, you know, put a tremendous amount of hours in, and moments like this reward not only me, the horse, the owner, but our help. They work really, really hard, and this is ultimately why we do what we do, to try to get in a position like this and succeed. But it's demanding, but it's moments like this is well worth it.
You're a student of the game. What does it feel like to have won the most important race ever run at Ellis Park?
Well, it means a lot, because Ellis has meant a lot to our career. I won my first trainer's title here as a trainer, I think 2015. I think it was the day my youngest son Brody was born, so that was really cool. I didn't get to come down for it, but it was my first trainer's title, I believe, in 2015, the day he was born, and Ellis has meant a lot to our stable. It really has.